Hey guys, watching you one and only. My name is AJ, and we are back on Let's Build a Game Show. I'm really enjoying the series. Hang on a minute. There we go. My lead was wrapped around my microphone. We're back, and we're leaving the pig race for this episode. Like I said last episode, I'm having a bit of a busy week this week, so I'm actually recording this episode before the pig racing one has come out, so I haven't got your ideas yet to complete the pig racing track. So we're going to start on a new one today, and a big ask of you guys is an archery range, and I think that could be really cool because we can do some different things, some things that weren't possible to do in previous updates. So let's just get a sort of area where we can stand. We're going to get our normal quartz blocks, our sort of area. Now, wait a minute, because where's our exit going to be? We're going to have the pig race. We can just have the exit sort of off here, and people can sort of, you can jump off the pigs and come across. So let's have the start of the archery range about here, something like this. We don't really need it up in the air either, so we can have it on the floor. Yeah, we'll have stairs coming down. Let's have it starting there. So we can have one player stand here and one player stand here or something, and then have an archery range out there. Now, we can do it the old school way, which I'm sure you've probably heard of, where we have a pressure plate and we have a painting or an item frame, and we have that there, we have that there, and we have a redstone output like so. So when we get a bow and an arrow like so, we can shoot the painting off, and ow. In creative mode it just disappears, I think. Is that right? Does it just disappear in creative mode? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, but anyway, in survival mode, the painting would fall onto the pressure plate and do the redstone signal. However, there's a couple of problems with that. The first problem being is that it's not ideal because it requires pressure plates and stuff, and it can look quite messy. The other problem, which is sort of a larger problem, is that it's not always guaranteed for the painting to fall onto the pressure plate. Even if you block it off, even if you've blocked it off like this, sometimes it can still sort of pop out and it can like land right there, and it's not like on the pressure plate. So there's the two problems. Now we can do something different now with a wooden button. Now when wooden buttons first came out on Xbox, they didn't actually have this use, which was the use that they were made for on PC in the first place. And this is a wooden button a wooden button can actually be shot with an arrow, and it does a redstone signal like so. Now there's actually multiple uses for this, obviously one being an archery range, but secondly is a clock. Now we can actually use this as a really accurate timer. Now you've seen timers in the past that I've done with useful redstone, using dispensers and other types of things, cobwebs and stuff like this, but an arrow sitting, like if I shoot an arrow into the ground, that arrow will stay there for exactly 60 seconds. This is an exact 1 minute timer, a 1 minute countdown, and after 1 minute that will despawn and the redstone will deactivate. So that's an interesting side note, an interesting bit of knowledge there that you might need to use at some point to make an easy clock. So we can another bonus of obviously having a button is that it's a lot easier to do the redstone with. We can just have this, so a lot more compact. We can have the redstone signal going to a light or something like that, or we could even, keeping it super simple, just have that on top. So now when we shoot the button, the light comes on to tell you that you've hit it. So this keeps things really simple and a lot less complicated. So we just need to sort of see how easy it is to actually shoot these things. Now that's quite far. In fact, that's very far. So let's just see if I can hit it. Right, we need to go up a bit. The good thing with this distance is you can still see where the arrow lands. Haha, we got it. Okay, so we can hit it. We can hit it from there. Now, I don't want this super easy. I want some easy ones and I want some harder ones. But we also want it fair for both teams. So, do we do, like, let's say 5 targets and then player 1 shoots at them all first and then player 2 shoots at them all after? Or do we do 2 exact setups? Oh, come on, it is night time, look. I think we're going to do 2 exact setups, because then both people can fire at the same time and it can be more of a race than anything else. Okay, so let's have a dividing wall. Let's get our quartz blocks back, seeing as though it's not even night time apparently yet. So we're going to have a dividing area up here. Maybe with glass in the middle so that both teams can see how far through they are, how many the other team has got. Okay, it's now nighttime. We should see. Don't eat my bed. Don't you dare eat my bed. Okay, this is actually going to be a really fun one. Now, I've got loads and loads of ideas. Can I go through the ideas quickly? I'll go through them late. I've got loads of ideas that you've sent in, but still continue to send in your ideas of what you sort of think would be a good game show idea. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's going to be the setup point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And obviously that's going to be the outside wall, maybe. We might want to make it a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. And that gives us this amount to put some targets in. Yeah, we could do that. We could do this. Yeah, I like the idea of this. Now, we can either... There's a couple of other ideas that I've come across with. We can either have, like, a wall like this at the back, right at the far back, like so. And have, like, buttons down here. And then that there. And then buttons here. And then that's like 10 targets that they have to hit. Now, if we hit one of these, yeah, only one of them lights up, so you don't get the ones next to them light up. So we can sort of have tons of buttons that they have to hit, and maybe we'll have a wall at the back with maybe some bonus ones. Maybe we can have a point system. No, I think we're going too complicated now. This is just like one of the mini games. If we were doing a complete game mode of just that, we could do point systems. But we can have something like that, or we can have just standard pillars as well. Okay, so let's do a perimeter. Let's get a speed potion coming. Boop, and splash me down here. And I think we've got about the right distance. I don't really want to go any further than what we've got laid out. And down this side. And what we'll do is we'll work on one side together, and then I'll do the other side off camera, so you don't need to see it all done twice. So we're going to work on the left side here. Yeah, that's a pretty good size. We'll leave that there for now. We'll delete it later. So we obviously want one hard one. So the hard one, I think we're going to have at the back at quite a height. Let's just take those away for now. Up here, like that. So that could be sort of one of the more difficult ones. Let's just take these out. And obviously we'll put our red and blue wool around as well. So we've got one there. And then let's have... We need to do this in a sort of simple layout that we can easily replicate as well. So let's have that there. And that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can even have them hovering like that. We don't need pillars onto the ground. So that's a pretty cool idea, I think. Yeah. Like that, have them floating almost. Yeah, I like that idea. So we've got that there and that there. So there's sort of the 3 hardest ones. They're sort of the 3 furthest away. And then let's have a sort of podium set up. So let's have there and there. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so it sort of goes up like that, and then we can probably have... Oh, I tell you what, shall we have that there? That there and that there. Can we still hit that one behind it? We can. Yeah, we can easily. Okay, so that's a pretty good sort of look, to be honest. That's not hard. Well, there's how many? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets to get. Now, should we have some more close up, or should that do? I think that might be good. It's a nice simple round, easy to do, not much redstone involved. And then where's the exit going to be? We can have the exit like down that side, can't we? Yeah, so it's more of a gun range layout. Yeah, shooting range. Now, what else? Can we add anything else to make this harder? Maybe... Ooh. What about... I'm not sure. Oh, my belly's grumbling. Hopefully you can't hear that. That was quite a loud grumble. Maybe something like... Like this. Like something that covers up a button temporarily. We have that there. And there. Okay. Now just for demonstration purposes, we're going to do it here. Like that. We might need it to be a little bit longer. Whoops. This is a pretty cool idea if it works. Right. What do you guys think? That's actually pretty cool, isn't it? I think that's pretty cool. Like, it covers them up, and we can do that on all of them, in fact, at different times. How hard is it actually to hit when it's doing that? Because I think that's actually going to make things a lot harder. Right. But there, isn't it? A little bit down. Oh, no. There. Down a little bit. Oh, that hit the block. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. So we can do this on all of them. That sort of adds a little bit of redstone, adds a little bit more complexity to the round. We can do it on all of them and have like a stairway sort of leading up. Yeah. How are we going to hook this up? We can have this hooked up to one clock, and we can do a same sort of starting mechanism as we have on the pig racing here, in case of stuff between saves when you're loading up the match. And then just have them on different delays so they go up and down at different times. Yeah. Okay. I don't think... Do we need to do this together? We can do this together. We can do at least a little bit together. So that's got to be there. There. Boop. There. And... 1, 2, 3. There. And then put the blocks on top. Should we have different coloured blocks? We could have... Or just quartz. I think the quartz, because the quartz sort of looks like it's sort of making the button disappear. We could have coloured wool if we wanted. But I think that would be better. Now, let's just turn this off. Oops. Now, we're going to need some quartz stairs along this line. And then quartz stairs... Oh, no, we can't. No, it's not there, is it? Because that's the same height as that. No, we need to go down one with these. Hup. Boop. And boop. Oops, like there, and there. Yeah, that's better. We need to go down on these two as well. I done it wrong, guys. I apologise. There. There. I bet you guys have already told me in the comment section below. Now, we can still hit that button from the back here, can't we? Yeah, we can. We can still hit all the buttons. It's close, but we can still do it. Yeah. So we've got quartz going along there. And then we want... Yeah. Quartz going along here. Quartz stairs like that. This will also help hide the redstone a little bit as well. And then quartz... Oh, because we've got the piston there and the buttons there. Okay, like that. That should still look good. That still should look okay. Like that. And like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good. Now... We can have the clock probably in the middle here, in fact, to conserve some space. And then have a redstone lead coming out to start them. Or we could have... Yeah. Yeah, we'll have individual clocks. We'll have it both on their own clocks. So have that there. Now, I think we want it... Yeah, I think that was a good time, wasn't it? 4 repeaters was a good time. Did I use 4 repeaters last time? I think I did. So I have that there. That's hooked up to that. And that's hooked up to that. We'll hook them up and then we'll add a delay to them. That's hooked up to the front one. We'll have that there. But we'll replace that with a repeater. Because I don't like it when redstone does that. Have that one to there. And then we need the one here. Have that like that. Torch. And we'll have that like... Because we're going to have a repeater there. Now... We have a repeater there as well. There we go. Just so the redstone doesn't hook up. Like that. Perfect. Okay, so we've got that there. That's going to go off. That's going to go off at a different time. We need a repeater here to get that going off at a different time. We'll add some delays on it a bit. And there. Okay, so we'll have 2 ticks on that one. 1 tick on that one. Full on that one. That's being reversed. Okay, let's just see what that does. See what the timings are. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Like they all get covered up. Excellent. Excellent. I like it. I like it. Okay, let me replicate over that on that side, and I shall be right back. Alright guys, so I haven't completely finished it off because I've come up with another idea, another thing that we can implement in. Earlier on in the episode, at the beginning of the episode, I explained how we have a 1-minute timer on these arrows, and I just tested it, and it is a minute, so it's the same on Xbox. I just need to test to make sure. And after a minute, they go away. Now, I think it would make it more interesting if all of the lights have to be on for you to complete the round. So you actually have to hit all 6 targets in 1 minute. Now, that might be too difficult. And if it is too difficult, we'll take a light away. And then they just have 5 lights. And if that's still too hard, we'll take away a light and do 4 lights. So we shall see what it happens. And the first one to get all of the lights wins the round. So, we can do this. We should be able to do this with the space that we've got. Maybe that one is going to be a bit of a problem. But these ones definitely shouldn't be. Let's start at the back here. And obviously we can just have... The way we do this is we'll have that with the redstone input coming out of it. So when it's pushed, the redstone signal is lit. And that redstone signal will stay lit. And then we can hook this up to an AND gate to be able to get all of the other ones all done. Yeah, you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Right. I'll show you what I mean once I've got something sort of set up. So that's that row. Obviously the lead's going to come out there. This one is nice and simple as well. Boop, boop, boop. Like that. And obviously this one is the same. 1, 2, 3. Now, our tricky one is this one because of the repeaters. Now we might have to just drop the repeaters down into the ground, which I think is going to be the easiest way to do it. And then that way, we're going to have to go down there. We're going to have to move this clock, I think. Sure, this is going to be difficult. Like there. Let's put that back. Like that. Like that. Like that. I'm getting there, guys. I think we're getting there. There we go. And then that comes out the back there. So we can have the redstone signal. Nope. Down there. We'll have it in the middle. We'll keep it in the middle. Like that. Okay. Now we just need to make sure we block off all other parts. See how this is all hooking up? We're going to have to stop that from doing that. Oh, let me up. Like this. Okay. So we can block that off when we get the slab. Slab. Boop. Oh no, slab might not do it. Will slab do it? Slab might do it. Let's just have a look. Slab, break that off. Oh no, let's... take the clock away. These can be repeaters to stop that from doing that. We can take that away. That away. We can have a repeater there. There, and there. Excellent. Okay. Wow, this is getting tricky. So if we do that, why is that lighting up? Oh, it's still going down there. The slab isn't blocking it off. So if we take that away, okay, now we're fine. That's fine now. Should I do this together? Let's do this together. Why not? We're gonna have to put the clock somewhere else. Let's have the clock here for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There's a nice simple clock. We can hook this up some way. Not quite sure yet. Right, that's hooked up to that one and that one. So that's 1 and 2 hooked up. We'll come along here. That's 3 and 4 hooked up, which also goes to 5 through there. Oh no, we can't have it there. There and let's go this way round, like this, to number 6. Take that away. That doesn't need to be there. These will be blocked off by that and that. And I think we've got it. Nope. We don't have it. Ooh. Now what's happened there? That button has powered that. So if we put that down. There we go. Right, 1 is fine. Number 2 is fine. Number 3 is fine. Number 4 is fine. You're just glitched. Why are you up? Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, that's going to be fine. Number 5. Yep. Obviously that's inverted, you see, which is why that's up. And number 6. Okay, so we're all fine. And then when we start the clock, let's just start the clock quickly and make sure we don't get no lights coming on and stuff. We're all good, but apart from this one, which now isn't being lit. So we'll come down here, like that. And boop! Okay, so we've got all 6 pistons moving, all 6 lights work independently. We've got the clock in. Perfect. Let's stop that because that's going to drive me nuts otherwise. Let's sleep away the night and we shall work. We might not be able to get all this done in this episode. We're not going to be able to, in fact. Just looked at the clock. Okay, so now we've got our 5 inputs coming out the back. Oops. Our 5 inputs coming out the back here. 1. Oh, no, not torches, blocks. I want 1. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is our 5th one. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. We've got them all. We can now hook these up to an AND gate, and as long as all of them on, is it an AND gate? Yeah, as long as all of them are on, we'll then have the output. So let me line them all up, and I shall be right back. Okay, I'm back. The computer crashed. I don't know how much of the footage I've lost yet. It corrupted, so I'll have to go through. I don't think I've done anything. I think I've deleted everything back to the stage because I didn't know it crashed till about 5 minutes later. But I think we're back to the point where you guys all know where we're at. We've got all 6 inputs leading out here, or 5 outputs in fact. They're going to be inputs again, once again in a minute, coming down to the same point here, so it's easy. I burped, I'm sorry. Easy to work with. We were going to use AND gates. I think I explained that we were going to use AND gates to do it, but I've decided against it. We tried it together while before the footage corrupted, and it was getting a little bit too complicated to be able to explain. So I think we can do it in a simpler way using sticky pistons. We're going to come up here. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to work. This is sort of experimental, like most of this episode is. Most of this whole series is sort of experimental. So we've got pistons coming under here, like so. And we're going to have that there. And then we're going to get some repeaters. In fact, we want that there. Get some repeaters coming through, oops, like this. Now, hopefully, and then this is going to be our output where we can signify if they've all been shot, like we can open a door with it or something like that. We don't really need this, but it's just a bonus, you know. You can see if you've shot them all with all the lights on. But this is just like a little fun bit where we can add, maybe you guys can build it yourself if you need to. So now, each one that we activate, let's just put a lever on here. Let's say we've shot that one. So now we've got that far, and then we shoot these 2. And that goes through, but the redstone signal isn't on yet. No matter what combination we've done, if we add this one, still not lit up. But if we add this last one here, once we've shot all of them, like so, now the redstone input can go through all of the different blocks. If we don't have any, let's say, why isn't that going down? Oh, that's not going down because it's not being powered. Oh. We do have... What? Oh, is it because of that block? Yes. Okay, we do have a slight problem now. In that this one needs to run out. Oh, no. Once that's up, that's up. Okay. We need a little bit of changing up here. There we go. Let's try that. Okay, that still works. What about this? That doesn't work. That doesn't go through. We need a repeater there to go through. But if we turn that off, and we turn that off... No, that's still... What the hell? Redstone signal on. Off. On. There we go. We've still got a problem that this is staying up because this block is powering here. So, let me have a tweak, let me have a play, and I should be back if I come up with anything. Okay, my laptop crashed again while I was off camera, so I don't know what's quite going on. I think my laptop's just really hot. It's a super hot day today. It's been working very hard. What I done, it was very simple. I flipped over the pistons and I've just put them in the ground. So I just turned the pistons over and we've got it down the bedrock level, and now it works fine no matter what combination we do. See, the redstone signal's not on, redstone signal's not on. Well, you always need all of the pistons down for the then output to be on. So it's a really easy way to do it, and now we can hook this up to some way, to something, in fact, to signify that they've all been got either a door opening or, I don't know, the point that you look out through. Because if I do this, let's just have a quick look. If I do this, and that's where you stand, like so. Oops, I have to have that up one. If I stand here, you can still get them all through this little window. If we have it like that, and then once you've got them all, a window comes up, like a piston comes up or something, and like, woo, you've got them all, chup, and it closes, and you don't need to be in there anymore. Do you know what I mean? We can do that just as like a bonus thing, just as something interesting on the map that not other maps really have. We're being different, guys. So we can run this down here. We're going to need a repeater in it somewhere along the line. Like so. And let's just run it underneath here. Boop. We'll keep it down at the bottom for now. We'll just have it up to there. Like so. And then get some repeaters in. And then we shall have a go for ourselves. We shall try and do it. See how successful we are. I have no idea if it's going to be easy or hard. Oh, no, I'll give another repeater in there. I have no idea if I can do it even. Because I'm not the best with the bow at the best of times. So, there we go. I think it's all set up and ready to go. Let's get our bow ready. And... our signal's running out here. If we done that, then it's sorted. Excellent. Okay, I'm glad I got it sorted. Where's my bow again? So now once we get this last one, hopefully, yeah, there we go. Boop, and it closes up. Excellent. I like that. That's pretty damn good. I think we've done well for this episode. Very compact, fairly compact for me, I think, because I usually do things a lot larger. We could obviously compact this a lot more. We could move these pistons in. But I think it's actually fairly good. I think we've done a really good job here. It worked all really well. Everything worked fine. And, yeah, just got to do the other side. But I'll do that later. I'll do that next episode. We've run out of time now. So I'll probably do that off camera, in fact, ready for next episode. And obviously, the walls and stuff are going to be our usual red and blue, so I don't need to do that on camera with you. So yeah, we can do it all in 1 minute. All 6 targets in 1 minute. That's 1 target every 6 seconds, every 10 seconds, isn't it? 1 target every 10 seconds. But for now, we're going to leave it there, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!